Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fallout 4 Justifiable Homicide. I've already been through the discussion. Look, if he was a nice guy, if he was a good man, if he was actually, like, had a legitimate argument other than Alan killed someone, maybe. But I hate Alan. So, you know, I'm not letting that argument slide. You can kill Alan. How's about that? Why is this loading screen taking so long? He says as the loading screen finally finishes.
You know, Nick, if you wanted to stay in Acadia, you'd be welcome here.
Dima, I recovered the tapes from Martin's hideout.
Excellent. Yes. These look like they'll serve. Let me take a listen. Good to hear his voice again. Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But I believe Martin would understand. This tape should be sufficient to pique the High Confessor's interest in joining you in the command center. But Tectus is nothing if not wary. Earning his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out more smoothly. You'll then have to dispose of the remains. Old maintenance shaft walls were never terribly well maintained. They should be able to serve your needs. Once you're done, return here and we'll send the replacement on his way. Now, are you ready to begin?
How are preparations coming along with the replacement?
The initial stages have gone well, though the reduced time frame raises some concerns, but he should be ready by the time the deed is done.
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Here, the tape. The fate of this island rests in our works.
Martin's New Age. Got it. So, first thing I'm gonna do.
Here. I'm impressed.
First thing I gotta do is
get out of this goddamn heat.
actually do some stuff for them.
Hey.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Arcadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is.
Sure,
If
why not?
you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
You have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
What do you think, guys? I'm gonna have to do a lot of missions for the, or at least 1 or 2 missions for the Children of Adam, so might as well at least do a handful around here as well. Oops, good, too many games. So let's see here. We can either do that, or we can do Arrival. I think we'll do Arrival only because it shouldn't take too long.
So, you went dancing. This island's very confusing.
I need to talk to you about a missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Relax. I'll take care of this.
Sorry. My nerves are a little shot right now. Look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
And before I forget, so some of you guys have probably noticed that there has been a bit of nudity showing up in the games lately. That's because I personally, since I personally don't have a problem with it, and I'm not monetizing any of my videos anymore, then I'm like, you know what, screw it. It's less editing work I have to do, which, you know, means that I can spend more time actually doing recordings and focusing on more important things like, you know, gameplay and audio and getting new games and stuff and all of that, which I do. I will get some new games, I promise, but first we need money. So yeah, because I tend to mod in nudity into every game I play anyway, I figured, screw it. It's already in the game, might as well go ahead and let the joys of nature waft over us all.
We'd move faster if you kept your eyes on the road and off me arse.
There's a trail of blood.
I seem to have already pillaged all of this.
I don't mind hoofing it as long as there's some excitement at the end of the road.
Okay. Is there anything in here? Maybe. Does not look like it. Seriously, guys. I would like someone to explain to me why vehicles are not in this game.
Am I right?
Don't get me wrong, I understand that when it comes to stuff that things that aren't people,
I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
yeah, when it comes to stuff that's not people, Bethesda does seem to struggle a little bit.
Fresh meat crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Mirelurk or man.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just need to find someone, a young man with white hair. You help me, I'll leave.
Yeah, we found him. One of the fog's creatures already attacked him. He was bleeding out. You know, why waste the meat? Here, well, what's left? Take it. Now go. Don't come back.
I want to kill you guys so badly, but a deal's a deal. I didn't make a deal. Also, can I just point out really quickly, they ate synth meat. Like, listen, as much as they look like people, at a certain point you're going to realize they don't have bones. And I'm pretty sure...
All this walking's wearing me out.
I don't know how... Sometimes this game and its logic.
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers. He didn't survive.
That poor bastard. That synth came here to live in peace, and we failed him in the worst way possible. It's my fault. I should have gone out there to meet him. Damn it all. I'm glad we were able to bring some closure to the matter. You deserve this. And shall we say 200 caps?
Sure.
I'm sorry things didn't turn out better. I wish they had.
You and I both. Thanks again for your help. Be safe out there.
Rather than upload enough heights. This was even.
Alright. I figured that wasn't going to take long, so...
Look, it's no secret that I don't exactly trust outsiders. Anyone. But I need help. The kind of help that stays quiet. I have my own set of contacts. Folks that warn me when things are about to go bad. And they're telling me that Chase screwed up. Something she did the last time she was in the Commonwealth got the Institute's attention. And they're on her trail. There's a courser sniffing around. And it won't be long before he finds Acadia. Can't let that happen. You've proven you can handle yourself. Can you stop him?
Coursers? Wouldn't be the first time I've taken one down.
Shit. Should have guessed it, I suppose. All right. So you're the real deal. That means you're in, yeah?
I'll find him before he finds you. Don't worry.
I know this means you putting your life in danger for me. For us. I want you to know that it's not for nothing.
I'm just gonna keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Okay. So, we've got another mission. Hold on. This thing is probably, yeah, chock full of ammo. I'll take care of the children of Adam, I promise. Like I said, it's going to be the same deal. I got to run around and do missions for them before the guy trusts me. And I'm telling you, if they ask me to kill somebody, I'm just going to murder the whole lot of them. Just... oh, man. I guess that means I don't have to worry about fast traveling. Which means I don't have to worry about editing. But it does mean I have to worry about getting down there and... yeah, I mean... I get it. From a game design standpoint, understand why they don't have.
Been too long since I picked a fight.
Well, they don't have vehicles in here, but seriously, this game could really benefit from a horse. I mean, it's only baffling because you have robots like roaming around. So obviously they have electric motors and they have means of recharging, like the power cells and things like that. So I mean, seriously, I would take a Segway at this point. So, hopefully we're far enough down now. Maybe? Almost. Actually, if we just head over to that road and we'll just take the road down. Just keep going this
Enough
way.
of this slog. Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
Yeah, you guys are just gonna pop in and pop out as I go. There we go. And we have a road.
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
You would be if there was any fights around. Also, if you were anywhere around, but I'm not worried about that. I meant real fights, not. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta. Good lord, I've got so much stuff I have to.
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
Like a whole bunch of food I have to cook up. Here when we go back to Arcadia. Sounds like fun. Wait, you guys are back?
Now you're starting to piss me off.
Now, should I point out that the Institute Corsair has a skull next to his name, and these guys don't, and they've done a considerable, nice job, Dick. Stop hitting exit. It is. Well, I have no idea where his body went. Now the trappers I don't have to worry about because the trappers are all men anyway, so. Oh, and
It's more satisfying than a smoking gun.
if you're wondering why there's no male nudity in this, it's because the CBBE body mod does not come with male nudity, at least not the one that I have. Now, will I be installing one that does? No. So we had explosion,
Only thing better than
ragdoll,
getting pissed is picking a fight.
I
Am
saw
I
it
right?
fly over this way. Come on, there it is. Yes. Awesome. Reload. Dang it, Cait.
Sure, be glad to take. I mean, some stuff for you.
I'm gonna guess that you're full up, aren't you? Yeah, I don't think you can carry anything else.
Hey,
I'm all in.
You should be able to carry a few more things. I really don't want to give you too much stuff that you might potentially be able to use. Come on. Ooh, just. Okay. Yeah, and then now we can just fast travel back to Arcadia, which actually I really need to unload my stuff. Is there a cooking pot out here? Doesn't look like there is.
It's a shame we couldn't have settled someplace less creepy. Hey, every day I'm not dead and not in the Institute is a good day for me.
Well, if I had been able to take over the Institute like I wanted,
nothing's more satisfying than a
then, yeah, you wouldn't have had that problem. What? You mean this loading screen didn't take 90 years like it normally does?
Acadia is all we've got.
Hey, Deshin.
Tell me you've got good news.
Good news? Terrible news. He got me. I'm dead. And now my ghost will haunt you forever. Spooky!
Don't be an asshole.
Don't worry. Corsair's dead. You're safe.
That is good news. Look, you fought one. You know how tough they are. Most of the synths here, they wouldn't have stood a chance. Couldn't risk having him take any of us in, or even report our location. I know it was asking a lot, and I won't forget that you did it. If nothing else, you've earned yourself a discount. Thanks, friend.
Don't need a discount. Just need a kitchen. Level up. And that's it. Don't take any more. Stop it. Stop it. We need to find the kitchen. Where is the kitchen?
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
Workbench. I know it's around here somewhere. I've seen it. Pretty sure it wasn't down here. Because this is where they keep Kasumi locked up.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of cats.
Has anyone ever agreed with you, Cait? I mean, I'd do it just to get you in bed, but, like, is anyone else? I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and just say no.
Next person that asks me to shag is getting a well-placed kick, if you get my meaning.
Nope.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here.
Suspicious faces and the occasional solid object being thrown at me.
Ooh, wait.
It's something I try to reflect.
You like old stuff, don't you? That's your point. That time's not gone.
Okay, I have absolutely no idea what the kitchen is.
Well,
Yeah, I have no clue. Alright, so I need to sell off a whole bunch of stuff anyway, and of course,
Enough of this.
there's only one guy in the entire Isles that I'm willing to sell my stuff to.
Slog.